Hi, it's Jess here from Nigezza.co.uk. So here we are with part 3 of my Perrenial Essence journal, and this is where we're decorating the cover. So I hope you've stayed with me and I hope you enjoy it. So for the front cover I want a little sentiment. So I thought about this one, follow your heart and it will take you to incredible places, which I thought was quite a nice sentiment for the front. So I'm going to stamp it in Blackberry Bliss onto some Whisper White. So I've got a scrap of Whisper White here. I have my Blackberry Bliss, so I'm gonna get that stamped. Love this font, it's really pretty. And I'm going to die cut it using the ornate. There, lovely. Where's my chamois? Oh, there it is. And still a little bit wet from yesterday. Right, just leave that there. I'm going to use the ornate layers. So I'm going to cut it out with this one because that fits quite nicely, and then I will cut that one out, and I'm deciding whether or not to cut that out in white or trying to decide whether to have it in Blackberry Bliss and have that on it. So I think I'm going to cut it out first, then I can have a little sort of skeg on what I've already got cut out. So that's it cut out, and if I've kind of got two choices. I thought that I could do a really thin Blackberry Bliss border around this and then sit it on a white one, or I go like that and have it on a Blackberry Bliss one, which is quite a nice little look. Yeah, I might do that because I'm gonna have Blackberry Bliss border, so I think that would look better. And I'm gonna use white ribbon, which I can't find right now, even though it was just here. Here it is. I thought I'd use this white seam binding to fasten it, so that sort of ties in with the white a bit. So I need to cut this out with some Blackberry Bliss. So I've got some scraps here, so I'm going to get that cut out. So that's it cut out, ready to go on, and I just need my spine section, so I'm going to get that cut out. So I've cut a piece there 7 inches by 1.5, and then I've just scored it there at 3/4. So we've got 3/4 of an inch. I don't know where my bone folder is. 3/4 of an inch going down the middle. Right, well, I found a bone folder. Not found me Stampin' Up one though. I don't know where that is. Oh well, that one will do. So done it, so that will stick on there, and then that will stick on there. It will overlap a bit, which wasn't actually what I really wanted, but beggars can't be choosers. And so I'm just going to put glue all the way up there and stick it on. Just simple as that. Don't want to make it too complicated. And whilst I've got the glue out, I'll stick that as well. So I'm just going to put quite a bit of glue on this to stick it down. So it protects the edge a little bit, it hides those strings there, which I quite like. So stick that on, which mats nicely on there. Make sure it's straight. I do like, I've got quite a few sentiments that fit in that stitch rectangle, so it makes it a really nice sort of sentiment for sticking on cards. I've used it quite a bit, so I am loving this ornate garden suite. Really is nice. There, so that's that. I've managed to get glue on there somehow. Now I was going to see if I wanted to add a bit of a decorative ribbon, so I'm going to punch it. So I'm going to use this side of cardstock. There. So I did think about putting that down at the edge there before I stick that on. I think that does add something quite nice to it. And whether or not I want a white stripe, I don't know. Do I want a strip of white? I've got some strips here. Does it need a bit of white on there? No, I don't think it does. And I think that does make it look a bit pretty to put that on. Might leave the back plain. Actually, it's quite nice added to the back as well, isn't it? So I might punch out another one of those. And I've just realised, rookie mistake, I was supposed to stick the ribbon underneath that spine, and I forgot. Oh dear. Oh well, I haven't done it. There's not a lot I can do about that now. I could stick it under just this bit of lace. That would serve some purpose, wouldn't it? And it's anchored a little bit, isn't it? Yeah, I think we'll actually do that. So let's think about what size we want this to be. Probably not as long as that. It's sticking to me, it's kind of got a bit of static. That allows it to expand a bit. So we'll give it a little bit extra. Yeah, that'll work. Then we've got a little bit of white there, and I do kind of want a little bit of white on there. So yeah, I think that will do. So I want this to be a bit more even. I want a little bit longer on that side so that the bow can be on the front of the book as opposed to the edge of the book. Yep, so that's going to be around there like so. So we'll stick that down to there. So I'm going to get a little bit of tape to hold that in place. So I'm just going to pull it down a little bit, go for the centre, which is about there, put that on there, fold it over, peel off my tape, and then put the ribbon on it so that it's held down. This is just my getting out of having done it wrong strategy. And making this look far more complicated than it actually is. There we go. There we are, so it is anchored around there, and then we can just stick down our edge of our border. Don't have to go all the way to the end because it is too long. So, gonna overlap slightly with the Blackberry Bliss bit that's on the spine. There's a little bit of oozing, but that will come off. And then we'll just take those there. Managed to smudge the ink on that because I had a bit of glue on my hand. Never mind. It's fine. I'm not bothered. She says, slightly bothered. Right, we'll get rid of these oozing. And then I just need to make one more for the back. So there it is, all complete. My pretty journal made with my favourite colours and my favourite paper, ready to record some memories and thoughts. So there we are. That's my little journal, using these lovely ornate frames and layers, various sentiments, and these lovely Perrenial Essence papers, which had a little bit of a Facebook memory of seeing them for the first time this time last year on stage, and I've literally been stroking these papers for a year, and finally made a lovely project just for me that I'm going to put all sorts of lovely memories in here, so that I've got it. I am thinking of right now and things that I'm grateful for right now in this worrying time of the global pandemic that we're all living with. And yeah, so I just did, oh, I don't think I showed you these, or I just cut out some words from, that was a Wish for Everything die set, and the other one was the Parisian Beauty. So I've got room to grow, so as I fill it, I've got enough ribbon there to let it grow a bit. And yeah, so quite a nice little easy album, just one little signature, and done for me. So yeah, hope you like that. All the details will be on my blog, nigezza.co.uk. There'll be a link down below to it. One might pop up somewhere. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that sort of two-parter that I've done. And if you make one, don't forget to share with me. I'd love to see it. Okay, bye for now.